Hello, everybody. Scott Golden here with the Life Lesson Series and Golden Opportunities Coaching YouTube channel. Welcome to those of you who are new. Please subscribe, like, comment below if there's something in the content that you enjoy, and also let us know what other content would be helpful for your benefit. Please also keep us abreast of anything that is needed. If you are kind of dealing with some life lessons but not necessarily sure what life is trying to teach you, this could be a great way. We get over 220 of these. Obviously, this is 222, and we kind of add these. They're just little 4 or 5 minute reminders each day to kind of give you a little perspective. The first thing to keep in mind is keep your energy level appropriate and high. That is, monitor the energy you allow yourself, you have around yourself, or you allow around yourself. Also, knowing that other people's energy impacts you too. So if you're constantly around a depressive person or an anxious person or an angry person, that is going to have an effect on your life. It's going to have an effect on your future. It's going to have an effect on your mood. It's going to have an effect on how you see the world, your worldview, and all points in between. So knowing how to do that well and knowing where to be honest and how to be honest about the struggles you're having, the difficulties you're having, and the just overall things that are overwhelming you, super important to begin to look at, super important to begin to know how to deal with all of that in a meaningful manner. And so when we know how to do that, when we understand how to do that, we're also making life simpler and easier for ourselves and for how we move forward in a lasting relational manner. And so that can be super valuable in a number of ways, and continuing to do that in a meaningful directive. So the next thing to consider there is ultimately kind of looking at the the nature of kind of where things go as it relates to building relationships in a manner that is mutually beneficial. Have passion for what you're doing. Look, if you've lost your passion and your drive around the things that you're doing, that's okay, but you have to identify why you are losing that. Is it that you've lost focus? Is it that you're burnt out? Is it that you need time to recharge? Is it that you need a new perspective or someone else's perspective to give you the ability to keep going? Have you lost your why you originally started doing something? I think the loss of the why is one of the most dangerous things that anyone can deal with in life. If you don't know why you're in a relationship, if you don't know why you're in a job, if you don't know why you're spending your time the way you are, or if you don't know why you're dealing with negative emotions and you don't understand what's motivating you to do negative things. If you don't have a good relationship with your why, it's harder, not impossible, but harder to change your relational experiences and your personal experiences. And when you don't have the leverage to believe you can change your experiences, then your burnout level rises higher. When your burnout level rises higher, it's harder to deal with the decisions of what's to come next in your own life and know where it is that you want your life to go. When we lack direction, we also lack the ability to impact people and things in the way that we want to. Thus, it's difficult in a very hard way to kind of know what it is that we're wanting to get out of life, what it is that we're wanting to do with our lives, and know how to kind of balance that out and kind of look at things coming next in a meaningful long-term fashion. And so knowing where to do that and how to do that is something that's important for almost all of us. And also knowing how to kind of draw from the understanding of where our struggles are is a great way to kind of reset our minds away from getting away from our goals, our dreams, our aspirations. Next thing is living with no regrets. Now, that doesn't mean you won't have, gee, I wish this had gone differently, but releasing the negativity surrounding when things don't go well, releasing the negativity when things get out of control or the lack of balance is there. When you begin to understand that, there is a level of understanding to the need to be honest with what we can handle, but also let go of things that don't go well. At the end of the day, we don't have a time machine. At the end of the day, we don't have the ability to go back in time and try to make things act differently or come out differently. And so releasing that negativity is essential for our own benefit. So hopefully this is helpful. Keep your feet on the ground, your mind in the moment. Until next time, everybody.